Hey family, this is of course your brother Mr. Cage right here on the gospel desk. Alright, muzwile chwani mulingachili mtoziande. Alright. I am so excited. I'm so excited. You know, it's happening right here, Vichtika, at Zambia, Kuchalo, and things like that. All right, and so we're here for one business, and it's basically to test every content for the gospel. And of course, this content is the content that you avail to us. That's exactly what we test here. And so today I am very excited because we are also yet to, have a review or a test of this man of God, a great man of God in terms of the gospel music here in Zambia. He's done some great, pieces here in Zambia. He's done some good songs. And so he's a household name. You can't talk about gospel music without talking about him. If his name is not on the list, then it's not complete. And I think it's very unique because he has songs that speak to emotions. His music speaks to like real issues that happen in the lives of the people, and so he's a darling of a lot of gospel followers. And so his name is Marvelous. And so today we'll be looking at his song entitled tupusanyeni. Make us different. It's a prayer. Make us different. Tupusanyeni vena vena chalo. All right, and I'm loving this already. And so, ladies and gentlemen, let's hit the road running. Okay, and here we go.
Mufashani ukumona abana bendu vale chula ishikushonse moshacholo.
Now, what he's basically saying is that sit down. He's sitting down his father. He's saying, sit down and let me ask you this simple question. Be honest with yourself. How do you feel? All right? Seeing your children suffering. Now, we replace the word father for God. So he's basically telling God to say, God, can you sit down? I want to have a chat with you. A man-to-man. A man-to-man conversation. How do you feel seeing your pastors, seeing your elders in the church suffering and being mocked? Now, this is getting like hot. Like, for starters, he wants God to be honest. Does God have an iota of not being honest at all? Now, from this music, it's like he's questioning God in terms of his caring abilities. Would a man care for God's creation more than God himself? He's seen how it's true. Men of God go through a lot. They suffer. But now, Marvelous is saying, do you feel proud of yourself to see them suffering, being mocked? Can you care for God's people more than God does? Now, let's move on. I'm loving this already. It's getting hot. It's hot in here. Okay, so he now realizes that he's an immortal man, and he says, if I've fumbled, if I've made a mistake, please do forgive me. But can you sit down? I want to ask you these questions. Be honest with yourself as we converse. But if I'm wrong, forgive me. So he still knows that he's a human being. And this is typical of a lot of people. Remember, this is the same thing with the friends of Job. When Job was so much in pain, so much traumatized, people went to him and said, "Iwe Job, can you just insult your God so that you die and rest?" And he says, "Why are you, my woman? Should you be able to speak like a foolish woman?" He spoke to Eliab, his friend, and the other guy. He said, no, I cannot curse my God, no matter what. Now let's follow through. Let's listen.
Do you feel proud of yourself? You see them crying each day. You see them begging or even scorned by their enemies. Be honest with yourself.
Now let me tell you, there is a difference between a gospel music and a good song. This song is a good song. Why? Because it speaks to your emotions. Now, God does not move by emotions. God moves by his words. What moves God is his promises in the scriptures, not what you think. Let me tell you, no amount of tears will bring God down. You heard me right. No amount of hard work will make God reward you. The only hard work is in Jesus Christ. He worked hard, and so you are rewarded on the basis that you have accepted Jesus Christ, the hard worker. All right, now he's still telling God to say, be honest with yourself. Do you feel proud of yourself when you see these pastors being called names because of poverty?